Okay, part two, guys, because the video cut out and I had to go in my phone, delete some storage because we got to make what we have work to the best of our ability and we're going to get this word out. Whatever it is, we're going to get it out. Okay. Um, so, as I was saying, the landlord lady told the child protective investigators a bag of lies. Bag of lies. And I don't even know this lady. Okay. I didn't lay down and with you to make this baby. I lay down with my child's father to make this baby. Whole time y'all laying down with each other. Oh, plot twist. Okay. So, in the dream, I'm back at her house, but I'm in the room and there's a lot of clothes that I'm organizing. Now, at one point in the dream, I've come out of the room, and when I came back in the room, it was kind of like I was met by her father, like I was surprised because, my God, in the dream, I saw her father, my child's father, my ex, I saw him naked, fully naked. Fully naked, no boxers, no socks, fully naked as if this man just came out the shower with no towel wrapped around his waist. I'm talking about fully naked. And I was wondering, like, why is he naked? Because when I saw him, he was bent over and I saw his butt. So I'm wondering, why are you naked? Now, in the room, there's a woman in the corner that I also know is my aunt. I didn't see her face. I don't know which aunt it is. I just intuitively know in the dream that this is an aunt of mine. And on the bed, there were multiple children, maybe about two children on the bed, young, small kids, as if they were being supervised or babysat, right? And I saw one of the children were Kingsley Ray, which was my baby. So I said, Kingsley Ray. And she did like this. She took the cover off of her head and she kind of stood up to where I can see her in full. Now, my daughter, as you all have seen the previous videos, my daughter has a lot of hair because all of my kids have a lot of hair. They get it from me, whom I get from my mom. I get it from my mom's side. So all my kids got a lot of hair. So my baby has a lot of hair, but she had like some passion twist, like a kid passion twist style in her head. And she stood up and she was very excited and she was like, and she ran to me. Well, not ran to me. She like stood up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. She stood up on the bed and she had her arms outstretched. And I hugged her and I fell to my knees with my baby and I was rocking back and forth and I woke up. So, because I had been asking God lately for revelation about what my dreams mean, because I've been getting a lot of serious visions lately, but it's not often that I see my children, any of them, or whom have wronged me, or any of their fathers. That's very rare. And see, I've had a vision about her father before. My God, where he was on stage with women. My God. Now, if I have another time, I'll come back and tell y'all about that dream. Okay? But I've had multiple visions about her father. Multiple visions about her father. So this vision that I had confused me because I'm not understanding, why am I seeing you naked? Why is my aunt in the room? Why are the kids in the room? So I'm asking the Lord what it meant because I don't know how to interpret dreams yet. I don't have that gift yet. I just get the visions. He said, call your mother. Now, if you've all been watching my relationships, you know me and this lady don't have a relationship because she keeps my children away from me. You cannot like me, fine, but those are not your kids. And you have my kids calling you mommy when they know they're not your mother, that you're not their mom. but you're brainwashing them, you're manipulating them, and now my 16-year-old is telling me to shut up, clown, as if I didn't give birth to her, as if I'm not her mother, as if I never wanted to be her mother, but my mother said, "You're not her mom, you're just a girl who had her." So, because of our bad relationship, you're tainting my children's relationship and our bond. So, that's neither here or there. So, again, basically, it's safe to say me and this lady don't have a good relationship, okay? Excuse me. But the Lord says to call her and tell her about the dream. I'm telling her about the dream, and all she tells me is that nakedness in a dream is disgrace. Nakedness in a dream is disgrace. See, when I asked the Lord what it meant, why was he naked? All I heard was vulnerability. But vulnerability can cover all type of facets. I don't know what that really means. Vulnerable to what? So when I called my mother and she said disgrace, I don't really need much clarity. I just need to know disgrace in regards to whom. Because she said, because my baby was there, which keep in mind is our child, him and mine, not not the landlord lady. See, I almost slipped up and said her name. But y'all, you're not gonna get me, enemy. I'm not gonna say her name because her name has no place here. Okay? TB. TB. Okay? TB. I can say your initials though. TB. See, my mother says, because you're naked in the dream, Kirk, that you and TB, I do something. You keep on telling me no. But when I went to the house to get your attention and I asked Tracy, ooh, I said her name. Who cares? I asked this lady, go get Kirk. She looked at me and said, why would I call Kirk for you? If you're not having sex with this man, why would you not call the child, my child's father? So in a dream, I see you in this lady's house. Because mind you guys, he already lives at this address. He lives there. He been living there. When they ran me out of the house, and my mother even confirmed it from the dream that I was telling her, from everything that has transpired, from how Kirk tried to keep me away from my mom and my other kids, how he tried to brainwash me, making me feel like my mom was going to take away Kingsley when him and Tracy was trying to plot against me the entire time. Um, my mom basically was telling me what they're doing, and I didn't really need her to tell me that because I already had my own feelings about it. To the point where it came out in court that they're making a mockery of me, saying that the mom believes that the landlord, Tracy, and Kirk, the father of the child, are having an affair. But why would I believe that if I'm not seeing signs of it? Why is Tracy coming downstairs in a towel, opening the door? Her supposed husband is outside, and Kirk standing there. Why are you coming downstairs in a towel? Why are you coming downstairs with skimpy clothes walking around the house? Why was I carrying a child in my womb and you hated my fucking guts? You hated my guts. You hated my guts. But anytime this man came around, you acted like me and you was cool. Cordial. Because you wanted the baby that was in me. And I'm starting to realize that my entire life, I've just been used as a surrogate. My mother won't allow me to see my children. My son's dad flaunts my son around me. Look at him. Doesn't he look just like me? Bitch, that's my son too. Don't he look just like me? Oh, look at my son. Look at my son. My son, my son, my son. Get him out of my face. Okay? Because all he's asking me is what's your name? He doesn't even know who I am. And some of you all might say, oh, you shouldn't talk like that. That's your son. Da, da, da. Y'all don't know the pain that I've been feeling for 7 plus, 8 plus, 9 plus years. of being alienated from my children's life, people that I've given birth to, people that I've made promise to, people that I've went to God about, and I've had everybody stripped away from me, dangled over my face as if there's some type of plaything, a pawn. My mother, give me money, give me stuff, give me money. Then you can have a relationship with them. Then you can see them. Give me money. You don't have any money? You're not welcome around here anymore. You can't come around here anymore. You're challenging me in my house. Because I asked you if you're going to keep the fridge clean and not have any mold in there. If I want to have mold in my fridge until the next year, I can do that. That's why you'll never have nowhere to live. That's why you'll never live with me. That's why you're nothing but a homeless bum. Because I asked you to keep your fridge clean? You're challenging me in my house. Okay, bet. 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 But now you want to text me, happy 30th birthday, Iniki. You can keep that, sweetheart. I don't need it from you. I don't need it from you. You want to call me, hey, I'm just calling on you. Boy, I get really bad out here. Lady, I done been left. God been moved me to another state. While y'all dealing with the aftermath of the flood, God been moved me. Because he's the only one that cares about me. Now, in regards to the dream, in regards to the feelings that I've been feeling, mark my words, y'all, something is up. I'm supposed to have court next month, but I'm supposed to be starting work soon, right? And because I'm in management, my schedule is very much booked, okay? I'm very busy, very busy. And I try my best to keep up with the YouTube because I've been so busy ever since coming back to Atlanta. But I had to take time out of my schedule to get on here and tell you guys about this dream because Kirk was naked in that dream, y'all. Kirk was ass naked in that dream. My mama say it's disgrace. She says, me can't tell you nothing else about the dream, but naked woman know for sure is about nakedness in a dream is disgrace. So you need to check to see if the baby is okay. But nobody's gonna tell me in any information on the baby. See, this is not the first vision that I've had about Kingsley Ray. The first vision that I've had about Kingsley Ray, very short, so I'll share it with you guys. I was in a room, and I know it was my room, but I don't know where I was at. And I remember seeing a very large bed. Now, I don't know if it was king size or queen size, but I remember seeing a large bed. And I remember seeing Kingsley Ray. She was laying on her stomach, and she was set a certain way on the dream, on the bed. So when I shifted her one time, I still didn't like how she was set, so I shifted her again. So the second time that I had shifted her, her head is up and her feet, I'm looking at her feet, and she didn't have, God knows how much I love my baby's little toes because she got her daddy feet, perfect little aligned toes, perfect. And I love her little baby toes. Love them. So she didn't have on any socks in the dream, and I could see her feet. And she was asleep. What I remember, my God, that's why it's very important. You're supposed to remember your posture, my God, in a dream. Okay. So my posture in the dream was knowing that I was about to leave out of the room to either take a shower or do something in the house, okay? But I was fixing her on the bed and I was aligning pillows around my child so she wouldn't fall off of the bed while she was asleep. That was the end of the vision. They had already done took my baby way before I got that. Now I get another vision. I'm not in Florida. Her father is having sex with Tracy. He's put a chapter 39 against me that I'm supposed to show up in court for May, whatever the hell, via Zoom. And if I don't show up to it, they're going to automatically terminate my parental rights. So it don't even matter if I have work or not. Because the chips are already stacked against me that I'll never be in her life again. And it's all because I didn't want to be in a relationship with a man that made me promises and left me. I never stopped loving him. I stopped believing because you weren't giving me anything to believe in. And I had to start believing in myself. So now I'm going to sleep in a whole nother state. And I'm seeing you naked in a room with my child, with my aunt. And I don't even know this lady, but I just knew she was my aunt. Another baby on the bed, don't know this baby, and my daughter, Kingsley Ray. And she looked to be a big girl. That's why I'm crying. Because why are you wanting to keep me out of her life, Kirk? I never abused her, Kirk. All I wanted to do was come back to Atlanta, Georgia with my child. And he knew that because he tells me all the time, oh, me know you didn't want to leave me from long time, Iniki. You always talk about how you want to go back to Atlanta. Me didn't know from long time. Oh, remember me text your phone and make you know, say, me never think of hurting you like this, but me I go hurt you. Me I go hurt you. So you never thought of hurting me like this, but you're going to hurt me. So you intercepted my wanting to leave to Georgia by reporting me as a missing person and getting the baby taken away and having a whole case opened up against me with a whole bag of lies. So because I wasn't reunified with my kids 6 years ago, they opened that case and put it on this case. This case don't have nothing to do with that case. These kids is not this child. 6 years is and I'm making these YouTube videos because I just need somebody to hear my story. I got 5 kids and they don't want me to see not near one of them. I have 5 kids and I'm not allowed to see any of them. I'm not allowed to ask about any of them. It's like they just expect me to just forget that I had kids. I don't know how somebody can do that. How can somebody just do that? Have kids and forget that they had them. It's not like they're dead. So I just wanted to share my dream with you guys. I'm so broken because my mom said she didn't know if the disgrace would have fallen upon the father or the mother. She asked me if Tracy had any kids. I said yes. Then she asked me if Tracy and Kirk had any children together. I said no. But then again, I don't know. I'm not there. And all I want to know is why. Why would you pick on me? Why would you try to destroy me? Why? When I love my kids? And why am I only able to see them in my dreams? Anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.